The first cut kind of seems surreal. Like, I feel like that's, like, after the across the floor, when they make that first cut, you're kind of like, oh, this isn't a dance class. We're here, like, for real. I always get this fear that I'm gonna forget how to dance or learn. And I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't know what is that? Pas de bourrée? I don't even know how to do that, you know? Like, I just freak out, like, for the first.
But it happens. You've seen veterans. You've seen rookies, you've seen veterans,
Right.
you've seen girls that don't make it. Just forget their routine.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna forget the routine. I think I'm gonna actually forget how to dance.
Oh.
After they learn the routine, we break the groups down, and we break the girls down into groups of 3. And then they come in and they perform the routine. We let them perform the routine twice, and that's the first time we know that that's where their nerves are, and we know that there's a chance if they're gonna make a mistake, it's usually the first time through.
Perform, 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 perform with your face, okay? It's easy to forget because you're so concentrating on the steps, but use these, try to just knock them out of their chairs, okay?
I was still nervous, like last year just wasn't as bad. Maybe like when I first walk out there and you gotta stand there for a couple seconds, and the judges are scrutinizing you and looking you up and down, and you just kinda like, all right. But once the music come on and you get to move and all that goes away, and it's just about entertaining and performing.
It's time.
Performance that day, I think, went pretty well. It was my 4th time in the first round audition, so I knew what to expect. I knew that I had to come focused and just perform my best and show them that I was still worthy of being on the team.
When I performed the dance for the first round tryouts, it was just such an exciting feeling. You know, you're throwing it as best as you can and popping your head and all these things because you want to, you know, make it the best that you can.
When I'm performing in front of the judges, that's all that I see. I see the dance in my head, I clear my mind, and I just perform it.
Bracelet got stuck to my tights. I mean, it was pretty funny. I'll even say I was laughing because I was like, really? 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 I took it off. Don't you worry, I'm gonna rock that part out this time.
Being on the team last year, you don't really know what to expect again this year. It's just a totally different feeling than the year prior. But the girls were all beautiful and everybody looks just as good as the other. So you just never know going into it. So you just have to stay confident because you know, you can't size somebody up or else it's just gonna bring you down.
I think that it's going to be a hard decision.
I can't hear you.
Everybody looks great.
This is me after.
That's hot.
Now we cut again, and when we go to that cut, it is a little bit scary because whatever final 30 to 36 are remaining from those scores, that's our pool to select our final team from. So yes, we do go by numbers, but we have everyone's photos and resumes to refer back to and to really make sure that everyone that was on our radar as potential new dancers for this team are in that final grouping.
Yeah. Let's lay them in order for our heads so we can really see our top to bottom at the moment. I got an incredible reference from her coach at UF.
I feel like she tried out already. Is that
Never.
possible?
She just graduated from UF.
Maybe you should
She was a team captain there. And her coach was at Pro Dance and talked to me and gave me a really good rec. Yeah.
It's been very quick, but it keeps you on your feet, keeps the adrenaline going, and it's been a lot of fun.
She wore that today, but she doesn't look like that. That is photoshopped. I knew she wouldn't be ready yet, but she did. She hung.
She did okay.
She hung.
When we were waiting to find out who was going to the boot camp and the finals, it was very nerve-wracking. We were all sitting together, and it felt like hours. It was probably only 15 minutes, but it felt like hours waiting to find out who would continue on and who would go home.
Painful face. She always looked like she was in pain the whole time.
You too.
We had 16 veterans return that were on the team the immediate past year. We had a couple of girls that were actually on the team in past seasons, and then we've had a number of girls that have been in our finals process before. So that's a lot of talent. That's a lot of girls that definitely have the potential to be on our team, which made the second cut very difficult.
So this is the 36.
One of the most important things about the audition is the quality of participants that walk in the door. And the quality of the talent that we had in the door this year was exceptional. So going from 100 down to 36 actually was really difficult. Again, because we had more former dancers auditioning than we even had spots for. It was truly a difficult, probably the most difficult audition year that I have seen over the years.
I think we have a really good group of 36. It's going to be tough with 16 people coming back to find the 18 to 20 for this year. But there's a lot of great talent, so we'll have a good team either way.